Well, I was wrong about the code card. Welcome back. Today we're gonna deviate away from celebrations. After the last video from last week, pulling that gold shining Mew from the last booster was unreal. I'm still on a high from that. So that leaves us with the Garchomp to get from that. However, a new set recently came out within the last week or so. It's called Brilliant Stars. It's part of the Sword and Shield set or range. And so what we're going to do today is open up an Elite Trainer box. So that's it there. I love the artwork of it. The Arceus at the front is just, it's so cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it up. This is our first ETB of Brilliant Stars. We've got a lot of Brilliant Stars coming through ETBs, booster boxes. So I'm keen to get stuck into it because I know that there's a couple of cards that I wouldn't mind getting from this set. So this will be the first ETB that we do, but if you haven't already seen the video I did last week, I think it was last Friday, I went to a pre-release for Brilliant Stars and I got to open a few boosters, which was pretty cool. So to do that as a pre-release was awesome. Now that it's been released, I've got the ETB in front of me. Let's open it up because I want to see what's inside. The artwork is awesome. To have that sort of rainbow shimmer in the background, it does it justice. I'm happy with how they've designed this because, as I've mentioned before in a previous video, Arceus is probably one of my favourite Pokemon. So let's go through the player's guide now. Obviously there's, you know, how to play and all that sort of stuff, but there's also a set list. I believe this is it. So we didn't get to see this when we opened the boosters, but essentially there are a couple cards that I wouldn't mind pulling. So there's a couple of Charizards in here, there's a couple of mythical or legendary in here that are just really, really cool. So that Charizard V-Star would be a really good one to get. We'll go to where the rares are. So there's a couple of dragons in this set, which is cool. So here we go. So here are the rares and then a couple of rainbows. So already you can see that there's a rainbow Charizard, there's a rainbow Arceus, some really, really cool artworks. The rainbow Shaman, Whimsicott, the three Galarian legendary birds. So Articuno, Zapdos and Moltres in gold cards, which is pretty cool. And then the Arceus gold as well, and a couple of other alternate art cards. Excellent. Alright, so that's the player's guide. Not super interested in that. This is what we're here for. So the main box, let's open it up, see what we've got inside. Now we know that with Fusion Strike, the purple box that I opened not too long ago, it didn't come with a promo card like the Celebrations and a couple of other ETBs did in the past. So 8 boosters. We'll just tuck those there. We've got some really nice looking sleeves. Whoa, that looks cool. Beautiful sleeves. Energy cards, I'm assuming. Yep. The energy again on these a lot better than the other Sword and Shield energies in my opinion. Some card dividers that look very cool. That looks awesome. Big fan of that. What else we got? Hit markers. Apologies if they're not actually hit markers. This is cool. A little V-Star token. I'm assuming that's like the card that we pulled in the pre-release, where you can activate the ability for V-Star on a V-Star card. And the dice. That looks awesome. I really like that. Very cool. No promo card in the Elite Trainer box, but I'm not really too fussed. Alright, let's get stuck into it. Alright. Okay. So 4 to the front. So there is a little bit of a spoiler for that V-Star card. You'll see it pop up when it does. It replaces the energy. So let's get straight into it. Weavile, Dusclops, Morgrem, Corphish, Golett, Chimecho, Chimchar, Minchino. Ooh, that's interesting. Octillery. Might have to look that up. And Boss's Orders Hollow. I'm definitely going to put that Octillery... Yeah, I'll put it in the middle for now because that's the best card we've pulled. And Boss's Orders, cool. Alright, next pack. Alright, 4 to the front. Stone Energy, or Fighting. Ultra Ball. Vibrava. I'll put these a bit closer. Tropius. Burmy. Impidimp. Staryu. I love that. I reckon that's such a cool art. To me that looks like a photo, so that's very cool. Riolu. Starly. Dedenne is the reverse hollow, and Clefable, non-hollow. So these are the differences in the code cards. You can obviously tell that's got a white border and that's got a black border. So I'm assuming the ones with the black border mean that they're like the not as good one. If that makes sense. Let's find out. 4 to the front. Fire. Right, Claydol. Freshwater set. Starmie. Milcery. Carablast. Clefairy. Cherubi. Sork. Monferno is the reverse hollow, and... Well, I was wrong about the code card. Oh my god. Wow. And you know what? Zapdos is my favourite out of all 3 birds. That is beautiful. Look at that. Very nice. That looks sick. What a pull. So, that must mean the code card with the black border is the better of the 2. I think that's, out of all the boosters I've opened, that's the first time I've seen a code card with a black border. So, and clearly I've never pulled anything like this before. That's so good. Alright, move over Octillery. That's gone right there. Beautiful. Alright, let's keep going. So now with the Arceus artwork. Damn, white border. Okay. So, 4 to the front. Psychic. We've got Luxio. Hitmontop. Crawdont. Duskull. Sneasel. Corphish. Magmar. Spiritomb. Sork as the reverse hollow, and Druddigon. Beautiful. Big favourite recently in Pokemon Go, the Druddigon. A lot of people trying to get that. Put that there. Alright, Whimsicott. We've got 4 to go, so we're halfway. Ooh. Okay, so this will test our theory. We've got the black border, which means if the last pack with that same code card was anything to go by, this should be a good card. Okay, we've got the Steel Energy, Ultra Ball, Vibrava, Tropius, Burmy, Impidimp, Staryu, Riolu, Starly again? Is that right? Weird. Reverse Hollow is Tropius, and a Drampa V. Okay. Definitely not as good as the that gold Zapdos, but still display worthy. Drampa V is very cool. Alright, 3 packs to go. So it must be that the black borders for the code cards are the good boosters. So let's hope for more of that. Alright. Water Energy. Sigalith. Pachirisu. Choice Belt. Turtwig. Trapinch. Very happy boy. Piplup. Shroomish. Purloin. Hawlucha as the reverse holo, and Wormadam as the rare. 2 to go. Charizard art up now. So 2 sets to go. Ooh, and we've got a black border. So, okay. So that is the V-Star. So where usually you'd go 4 to the front and then this card would be the energy. If you still go 4 to the front, instead of an energy, you get a V-Star. So I don't know how useful they are just yet, because I haven't really played the TCG too much with this set. Well, I haven't really played it too much at all. But I'm interested to find out how valuable they are if you do have a V-Star in your set, which I haven't pulled one yet, but we did have a black border, so who knows. Luxio, Magma Basin, Crawdaunt, Duskull, Sneasel, Corphish, Magmar, Spiritomb, Claydol as the reverse holo, and ooh, a Moltres holo. Not the Galarian Moltres, but a beautiful legendary bird nonetheless. Excellent. That can go next to the Octillery. Alright, last booster, the Arceus. So, we've pulled 4 very good cards. So it seems like, even though it's a big set, it seems like it's pretty good pull rates. White code, it's fine. Go forward to the front again. Alright, so Dark, Chinchino, Cleansing Gloves, Floatzel, Sneasel, Bidoof, Electabuzz, Chimecho, a Gibble, very cute. Crawdaunt is the reverse holo, and Breloom as the rare. Cool. I need to have a look at this again. That's just awesome. Well, first ETB for Brilliant Stars, and I pull that. That is extremely cool. Well, I'll tell you what, I still favour that gold shining Mew over this, but this is still very, very cool. Awesome. So deviating away a little bit from celebrations, we have opened a lot of that recently. Still got a lot of celebrations to open, but Sunday's video will return to that. Tomorrow it'll be Fusion Strike, just to change it up a little bit. We've still got a ton of celebrations to open, but Sunday's video is going to be a special one. I'm not going to give too much away, so tune in for Sunday. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.